Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Boo Shakalaka podcast. I hope you had an amazing Halloween. I am your host Tiffany, and I am joined with my co-host Pierre.
And this is Dixie Wexworth. You like, I like.
You gotta warn me before you you go into your modes, because I wasn't prepared for that at all. All right, so we are back to record episode 4 of Goosebumps, which is entitled Go Eat Worms. And before I get started, his name is Robert Lawrence Stein. I know you all were waiting for that.
Thank you for your research.
Thank you. It took me 0.3 seconds. I was able to find it. But anywho, so Pierre, have you ever eaten worms before?
I have not eaten worms. I did go through a brief period where I used to stick my hands in sand and lick it off.
Sounds crunchy.
You know, that's how you make a sandwich.
So we start this episode with Lawrence. Who the hell is Lawrence? I am tripping. Mind you, I'm tripping. So we start this episode with Lucas standing at a cliff getting ready to make a run to honor his dad, who we find out later in the episode was actually Evel Knievel. Lucas ends up chickening out like he should, like he will, like we know him to do. And he just goes back home because he's just too scared to do it. What was his reasoning again for leaving?
So his reasoning was, he said, "Oh, the wind's not right."
Like he's a meteorologist or something. Like,
yes.
What are we talking about? How do you know this?
From what we've been led to believe, he's been quite stupid. So the fact that he's that smart to, oh, the wind's not right.
Right. Did he check? Yeah. We'll get to that part later. Yeah, so then we skip to these two cheating-ass cheaters in bed, Nora and Colin, hooking up in this seedy-ass motel. Like, why?
What? Very awkward situation. They're fully clothed. So, what I got from it was that they have this fake guilt about it, like, oh, we shouldn't be doing this. I'm a widow and you're married and we shouldn't be doing this. And it's just bad. We're bad people. And he's just like, but I love you more than anyone I've ever met in my life. And I'm like, how long has this affair been going on?
How long has Sarah? Yeah, how long has Sarah been at this photography convention?
We're gonna assume months. If they're separated and he's managed to fall in love with someone, he's like, because he's new to the town. So if she's the most amazing person you ever met, then why'd you marry Sarah?
Yeah. So now I'm interested. Wait. How, he can't be that new to the town. I think he's new, meaning when him and Sarah got together and then had Margot, because he can't be that new to the town because they've been Margot and Isaiah have been neighbors for their whole life.
Oh, you caught it. Okay.
You know what? He's gonna end up being the bad guy in the end.
Because I remember he was telling Biddle, like, I'm not from here, but Sarah is, and Biddle doesn't know him, so when'd you get here, Colin?
Right, yeah. He's on my list.
So yeah, this show is TV PG, which I'm guessing is why they were fully clothed, but somehow she can mention how she washed her genitals with the motel soap.
She didn't even say genitals. She said private parts like she's 2. I'm surprised she didn't say ding ding and ping ping. Like, well, I don't remember the last time I said private parts. It's a vagina. Girls have penis.
Correct usage.
Guys have penis. Girls have
penis. We are trans inclusive over here.
From Kindergarten Cop, guys have penis and girls have vaginas.
Oh my gosh. I was just deep diving on Schwarzenegger.
Ooh, sounds cute.
I didn't know he cheated on his wife with a maid. Anywho,
Wait a minute, you are 25 years late.
why did everybody keep saying that? I didn't know.
What were you
I
doing?
thought
It was big news. You were under some kind of rock.
I wouldn't, after Terminator, I was over it.
No, 'cause you watched Kindergarten Cop.
We all watched Kindergarten Cop.
It's not a tumor. All right. So, so Colin goes to drop Nora back off at home, and they're trying to be sneaky about it. But guess what? Lucas is coming out of his shed, and he sees Colin dropping Nora off, and he sees them smooch, and he pulls out his GoPro and gets a nice little video of it.
Which isn't creepy at all to record your mom. I didn't know what that was. I didn't know that was a GoPro. I thought it was like a gigabit. I don't know.
That's how much.
But we also we are alerted to an eyeball that falls out of Lucas's belongings. And I don't know, it's a pretty small eyeball, but he decides to wear it as a keychain.
Right, like how did he weave in? Like, did he get like a really small drill out and get the little keychain parts and make it like a little drill and secure it in there, fasten it on in?
You want Lucas to be smart so bad. You want all these characters to be smart so bad, and that's not gonna happen this series.
Oh, okay. Well, I've tried to look for the best in people.
And then we move forward to my favorite part of, one of my favorite parts of this episode, the Bad Parents montage, where we get this sick, angsty Linkin Park rock music, and you see all the Scooby Gang, and they're with their parents, and basically it's just like they kind of everyone's distant with their parents. Like Isabella, her mom's awful, and Isaiah, his dad, they're trying to talk, and he's like, "You've been using your arm," and then we see Isaiah has clearly been using his arm, even though it's been there was bone ripped out of it.
Right.
And we even see James with his drunk mom, like, "You used to tell me everything," and he's like, "You're a drunk bitch." And so it's just like this. It's just like this exposition of yeah, we don't like our parents, and I'm guessing it's because in the last episode, Sarah was like, "We can't trust the parents," so maybe that's what they're feeling. Everybody except Isabella. I don't know what's wrong with her mom.
Wait, I'm supposed to trust your mom who has not been here? After one phone conversation, I'm supposed to distrust my parent because your mom, who is gone. Okay, girl, get out of here.
Oh, because Isabella, I'm still stuck on Isabella's mom. Did you write an apology note? Maybe did you make an apology call in 2023? But did you actually write a physical note apologizing to? That was weird.
But for what? Because James confessed that he pulled a prank on her. What is there to apologize about? Even though it makes no... She was alert. She was ready to fight. Her fight or flight kicked in and she was ready to fight. You can't be mad at her over that. So, I don't know. Her mom is really weird. I think she might have had the hots for James's mom or something, but then James's mom got the hots for Isaiah's dad, so we just can't keep this together.
The fact that you're catching all this and I don't.
Oh, please. I'm old. I know what's going on. So we meet up back at the school, and Colin is meeting with Nathan, telling him that he's been missing work. Mind you, we don't know how many days have passed. I don't know what's going on. I need a timeline. I need a date stamp at the bottom of the screen because I am so confused. I thought this was like the same weekend.
It seems like it.
Yeah, and he tells Nathan that we work in the school industry. You don't get any mental health days, which sounds like the most idiotic thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
He is just a guidance counselor, but yeah. And see, this drives me back to old Harold. Have you ever been a human before? Because he's asking for mental health days. When did he die again?
1996.
Did we care about mental health then?
I was 13. I don't know.
So, his interactions are always very weird, and very aggressive. Which again, like I said before, I don't think he's a total good guy.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're kind of getting to that now. So Nathan leaves out of Colin's office, and he's walking down the hall, and he sees the eye keychain on Lucas's crotch, and he just gets all Donald Trump grabby hands, like he really,
He he reaches for it like 3-4 times. I'm like, oh, so at what point is like, first of all, where are the other teachers in this school? At what point is anybody gonna be like, what are you doing? Like, this is inappropriate. Like,
I
you,
just I don't. It just, like you said, has he been an adult before? Because I mean, I'm sure that was not appropriate in 1996. It's damn sure not appropriate in 2023.
very awkward. But then we catch up with the Scooby Gang,
Again.
and they are in the library, and they're just like, I miss being boring. And it looks like they are bored because they're just sitting in the library. But I guess they mean like not having to, think about, supernatural objects and things. And I guess friendships are formed. Like, Isabella, it feels like she has a voice now. She's not like, the quiet troll. And they all come together and they're like, we need to tell someone. Why do they need to tell someone? I don't know. And so Margot decides, we should tell my dad. We can trust my dad. And they're like, why? And her reasoning is, he just never lies.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, what qualification? The qualifications are in hell. Like,
you're a child saying their parent never lies and a parent saying their child never lies. These two don't make a sense.
I mean, he's a guidance counselor. What do you want from me?
Child, get out of here. So then we skip to the part where Lucas meets Margot in the hall, and he's like, hey, you want to come to my house? You want to come to my house? The back of your head is ridiculous. You want to come to my house? Can I get your number? Can I get your number? Anywho, she goes to his house like I don't know how that invite would have made her even want to go. I'd be like, look, dude, whatever you got to tell me, you need to tell me right here in this hallway. As people are walking, if the bell rings, the story is over. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. And he ends up showing her the video of their parents kissing. And Margot just keeps talking about, I can't believe he would do this to her mother. She's only gone to photography school. And I'm like, she's been gone for an awfully long time. Like, girl, there's something up. She didn't go to Gilbert Simon photography school.
No, Jefferson. I feel like we both know photographers. I feel like they're not gone that long, unless they're out of the country.
But even then, she's making it seem like her mom's been gone for months, not like a week. If it was like a week, you wouldn't even be thinking anything of it.
Yeah, that is
it's
true.
Just it's awkwardness. So he shows the video, and she's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe we do that." And to cut the tension, Lucas shows Margot his bucket of worms. Oh no! I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna say something else. I'm sorry.
I'm sticking to the script, sir.
Okay.
Shows her his fish tank full of worms, and he's like, hey, this is cool. I'm like, they're like supposed to be like 16, 17 years old. Showing me a worm is not cool. That would have been cool if we were like 5.
Did we clarify how he even got all the worms with him from the Halloween house? Because we only saw him with the worms in a little red cup at the party. So,
how do you think he got them?
He got another red cup, and he just dumped the rest of them in there, and just when they ran away from the house, he just ran.
So he's
with
running
his hands
from the
covering
house with 2 red Solo cups full of worms.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go with
He rode a skateboard away.
I mean, that's fine. But as he's holding that worm up to her, the worm goes into his nose and down his throat, and he calls it protein. I'm like, you could throw that up. You can get that out of your body immediately, especially if you just swallowed it. All you gotta do is stick your finger down your throat and heave ho. But, I guess it was delicious to him. I don't know. But later that night, all the worms go into all of his holes.
Disgusting. That was disgusting. Like, I don't care how CGI they are. The fact, like, them crawling on, like, no.
Right. Okay, so he wakes up in the morning, his mom shouts, Lucas, your breakfast! And it's one of them raggedy-ass burritos she's been giving him every morning so far.
I'm sorry. Don't wake me up from sleep talking about breakfast and there ain't no fresh eggs, grits, pancakes, sausage on the stove.
So he takes his burrito, walks outside, he takes a bite of it. He's like, yuck. And he takes another bite of it. He's like, a yuck. Like Kiki Palmer. And he ends up throwing it. She's so funny to me. And he ends up throwing it in the trash can. And then he starts to walk away and he's like, wait a minute. Something smells good. He goes back over and picks up trash out of the same trash can and starts eating it. So I'm just thinking to myself, was it the foil that he wasn't liking? Or did the food have to have a little funk on it first?
Because the worms eat anything. Aren't they like rats?
I'm pretty sure they are. They just want to get full. They just want to be nourished.
I wanted him to lift up the trash can and see crabs is a... and that didn't happen.
Nothing happened. He just ate it and walked off. Then he gets to school and he gets pushed down the stairs.
He gets murdered. Like, he falls down the stairs like he's Madeline Ashton from Death Becomes Her. Like, I was like, that was not a hard, like a soft fall. Like, he fell down the stairs. His neck should have been twisted and everything. And they're like, bro, you okay? Like, again, there are no teachers in this school, and it pisses me off.
Yeah, and then he just gets up and he's like, wait a minute. I didn't feel anything. So he goes to his locker, grabs his books out or whatever, and he's like, I got an idea. And he smashes his finger in his locker and opens it up, and his hand is all, look like Medusa's head, and just all cracked open, just all squiggly wiggly, and it just automatically heals itself like Wolverine.
Can a locker do that? Are lockers that strong?
I mean, it's just all metal. You're getting smashed by metal, depending on how much force he put to close it.
Well, okay then.
I don't know. I'm not an engineer. What the hell? I don't know quantum physics.
And all the while, Biddle's watching him from the other side of the door. I'm assuming he's not teaching. I'm like, it's just like...
Well, Biddle in Nathan's form.
Yeah, but it's just like, he's just creepily watching him from the door. So it's just like,
But you know what? He didn't get that sick day.
You know what he did?
I just realized that. So then we meet up with the gang again. They're all trying to stage a coup. They're not staging a coup. So they're all trying to get together to talk about what's going on, and they're thinking about bringing Allison into the fold. Everybody but Isaiah is against it. So the non-blacks do not want Allison to be there whatsoever. And Allison comes up. She's like, well, what's going on?
Oh! Can I go off on Allison real quick?
Hold on one second. So, hold on. I'll get you there. So she claims that nothing happened to her in the woods. She doesn't know what they're talking about, and she is out of there. She storms off, and Isaiah runs after her. And he's like, hey, baby, what's going on, baby? And she was like, are you going to tell me what's going on with you and Margot? I feel like something's going on with you and Margot. He's like, okay, I'll tell you the secret. She helped me cheat on the test to go to the big game where I broke my arm. So in reality, I should have failed that test. You see what I'm saying? And she's like, you know what? You're not as smart as I think you are. And then Isaiah says the funniest thing he says the whole season. He's like, yeah, that's why I had to cheat on the test. I thought it was amazing. And then Allison storms off, and then I'll let you handle it.
Okay. Allison, I'm on your ass this episode. And let me tell you why. Because first of all, Hulu finally gave us what we've been asking for. A black couple in a show. And then we get your ass, you bald head skittle diddle, ain't got no hair in the middle. First of all, she threw me off the whole... First of all, Allison, you ain't had no screen time since episode 1. Then you bring your lanky bitch ass up in here talking about what you call me here for. Ma'am, you fell down. You were in the hospital. You needed some days off. We didn't see you. Then the next time we see you, James is being messy. Now we see you. You ain't even visited your boyfriend who had an injury. And you talk about what you out calling me here for. Who the hell you talking to, ho?
Ooh.
Who is you talking to?
Ooh.
It's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. So, they don't even get to ask her because they're like, you know, Isabella, she got a voice now. She like, don't tell her. Margot like, yeah, I agree. Don't tell her. She like, how about you don't tell me what I can tell my boyfriend? I understand you, Allison. But the fact that he was honest with her as her boyfriend, and he was like, hey, she helped me cheat on this test, and her first reaction is to go to the damn guidance counselor and be like, oh yeah, by the way, they cheated. If she does not die by episode 10, I will never watch the show again.
You give it all the way to 10?
I'll give her to 8. She better be dead by 8, I know that much. Because, like, for her to, like, because she made it seem like she was such a likable character in the first episode. And it's like, no, I get why people don't like you. You're an asshole. Hannah Baker yourself.
Oh.
just like,
Never watched
So
the show,
yeah,
but I do know who Hannah is.
yeah. So Allison tells Colin that Margot and Isaiah cheated on the test, which could have. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now because he's injured and the game's already over. But that could have derailed his whole career. That could have derailed his whole football thing. You cheat, that's a big offense. So it's like she don't give a damn about him.
But she wanted to hurt both of them at the same time, and that was her way of doing it.
Slap her! Slap her! Slap her! Slap her!
You know what? I've been on pause. But I'm finna press play in a motherfucking millisecond. Alright, so then the gang comes to the realization that Lucas is acting weird because of the worms. Isaiah mentions that when he met up at Margot's and Lucas was taking her back home, that Lucas had to leave because he was having some kind of stomach issue. And Margot says, well, earlier today he ate a worm. And Lucas was like, oh, wow, he finally ate the worm. And then, boom, they were like, Freddie died by fire and Jason died by water. How can we use this?
I will put your children through college. Like, what the? How did you segue into that? We know you never made it with Will Laurie. Why would he want to? Well, he can fuck somebody like me. Can we get the fuck out of here?
Oh my God. I did that.
Oh my God. Give her Oscar now.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
they
much.
put two and two together. And they're like, oh, it's all connected. This is giving me Manifest so much. It's all connected. Everything happened at the Biddle house. They're so stupid. And so they also realized, while they were doing all that, Lucas was taking his motorcycle up the stairs. How his teenage ass got a whole motorcycle into the school, walked it all the way up the stairs, and got it on the roof of the school.
Right, those doors are usually locked. You can, well, we did not go to the same high school, but I did have 2 stories at my high school, but every door to get up to the roof was always locked. There was never a way to get up there.
My high school, they still don't have a second floor.
Oh wow!
We just have 4 quadrants.
Trailers in the back too.
Burning hell.
We definitely have trailers in the back.
Why do we? Oh God!
So he rides his car. He rides his dirt bike off the roof and right into Colin's car. Smashes it. Oh well, hold on. We gotta reverse. Before we get to Lucas on top of the roof, Colin calls Margot into his office and asks her about the cheating on the test. So Margot gaslights him and said, well, you cheating too? You cheating on Mom? We both some cheating ass cheaters. And it just gets, derailed with Lucas being on the roof. And Lucas ends up driving off, and Margot's like, okay, I've got to go to Nora. We got to see what's going on. So she tries to run to Nora's shop, while Lucas said he's going to go to the Borge Gorge. Where's he going?
The Booms of Doom.
Booms of Doom, my bad.
I love how you just skipped over the fact that he ruined Colin's car. That car is destroyed.
I mean, I'm sure he got insurance. He seems like a well put together guy. Lucas, so now Lucas is going to have to pay his deductible. So if the deductible's $500 and he already owes Isabella $3,000. So, it's going to take him some years to get that paid off. But
no, he was going to pay her back $5 a week. So how do we split that up?
$250.
Okay, excellent. So Margot runs over to Nora and she look, I don't give a damn what you're talking about, ho. My mama ain't coming because she don't love me. And you're the only parent who loves their child in this town. So, look, your son has been possessed by these worms. It's Biddle. We got to do something. Nora makes the smartest decision any adult has made in this show. And she's like, say no more. Supernatural possession? Let's get the fuck out of here. So they head on over to the Booms of Doom. And I guess Lucas, Nora was able to get to Lucas's house, grab his mother, and go to the Booms of Doom, and he was just now getting started.
He had to stop and get something to eat.
You know what?
It was a flower patch, right
pumpkin
before
spice latte. Hello.
Flower patch, right? Or an actual pumpkin. Right before he got to the Boons of Doon, and he had to go get a little snacky snack, a little chai latte.
Yeah.
So Nora runs up and they have this heart-to-heart moment where she's like, Lucas, I love you. I love you. You can't do this. You're not supposed to do this. He's like, well, my dad did it. I got to do it for my dad. She's like, your dad killed himself doing this on purpose.
Oh, my God.
So the wind probably was wrong then, too.
Very shocking moment, very touching moment. They embrace and, they love each other now. And so he vomits up the worms.
Disgusting.
Gross. And they go into the ground.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
Then the worms say, it's morphin' time.
Pterodactyl. Mastodon. Saber-tooth tiger.
What else did they use? Triceratops. It morphs into, or the sand monster from Spider-Man, which I know you can relate to.
I was going to go with it morphed into, like, the faculty monster, because that's what it looked like. It looked like a giant alien, Mary Beth Louise Hutchinson from Atlanta. It morphed.
Stokely.
Tell me something, Miss Lesbian. When did you start liking boys?
You're so rude, Zeke. You're so rude. Like, they tried to really make her ugly. Like, get out of here.
Come on. Farm cake, please. Anyway.
Just glasses. Glasses makes you the ugliest thing in the world. Just ask Lainey Boggs. So then... Nope. The worm starts to chase after them. Lucas jumps on his dirt bike. Nora and Margot are in the car, and they're driving all the way to the Jigsaw's mill from Jigsaw, the movie.
Can we talk about how they were able to keep up with the monster, by the way?
Parkour.
That thing was moving, and somehow her little Jeep shit. I don't know what that car is. I don't know cars.
It was a Subaru or something. It was Fast and the Furious Goosebumps.
That's a good car, Papa. And so
they were doing a lot. And Lucas was driving up the mill, down the mill, around the corner, up the roof, down the pole, around the pole. Like, I mean, it was that big for him to be doing stunts and shows.
Yeah, because it's where Freddie was doing his work on the children. And so they come up with this amazing idea to throw the worms in the grinder.
Chipper.
There's trials and tribulations. Is it a chipper?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for wood!
Are you having a Tiffany moment?
Okay. So they're okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll take it from here. So they end up getting the worms in the wood chipper, and all the worms are expelled into the lake that they live by. So they're like, oh, happy day, it's all over. They called the Scooby Gang to come pick them up. Margot and Lucas go and run and get in the car, and Nora's like, you guys go, I'll explain everything to the cops. So the cops come up and Nora's getting ready to lie. And then she's like, you know what? I'm so sick and tired of lying. I gotta be true to myself. And then clank, clank, her ass is in an insane asylum.
Is the cop that locked her up, is that Nate's vlogs?
I need you to go watch it again because... I don't think it is, but I'm going to go on YouTube to see if he has any videos. I think he might have deleted his YouTube, though.
I could have sworn y'all
Nate's
were
vlogs.
I could have sworn y'all were dating.
How?
I thought you liked him. I don't know.
I thought he was funny.
I don't know.
Men can't live with him. Period. All right, so you know where that's from, right?
No, I don't.
Chucky said it about Tiffany. He says, women can't live with him. Period.
What episode was that?
It was a movie. I think it was Bride of Chucky.
Oh, was it Curse or Chucky? Oh, he didn't say that in Bride of Chucky. It had to be Curse or Cult.
Or maybe it was Seed. No. So it was Seed or Bride. I can't remember which one, but it was one of those two.
Okay.
So anywho, so they get out of there. Nora's in the insane asylum. And Eliza is her doctor, which is so weird. It's like, I don't care if you're in an insane asylum, the regular hospital, it's a cop. If you let them know that you have a past with this person and you don't feel comfortable with them, I'm pretty sure, well, I don't know if it's a cop, but all the other things, I'm pretty sure you can be like, I don't feel comfortable with this person taking care of me, offering their services to me. Can I get somebody else? So then we see
Awkward.
Nathan show up to the mill. Nathan always comes in right at the end, right after the big climax. Here comes Nathan, and he picks up the eyeball. And he says, "Don't worry, Slappy, we'll get you back together again." So I got so excited. I'm ready for Slappy to be here.
I'm so glad you got what you wanted.
I
You
need
were
you to
very
go
upset
back
that he
and
wasn't in
watch.
it.
I need you to go back and watch the old episodes of Goosebumps, at least for Slappy. Oh my God, they have
Is
a
it?
Bride
I
of
don't know.
Slappy one where he gets, where he gets
I
married.
feel like it's gonna scare me. I don't. It used to look creepy when I was younger.
He is spooky dooky. But okay, so for this episode, I would give it like a 6.5. It wasn't the best for me. It was pretty slow. It got climactic at the end, and it was just meh for me.
I'll give it a 7 because of the angsty Linkin Park music, and just the fact that it was a very fast-paced, quick episode. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give it. Yeah.
Well,
I almost took a point off for Allison though. So
bald
I'm
head,
just.
Smelly wet. All right, guys. So that is it for episode 4. Go eat worms. Please come back and while we recap episode 5, which is called Reader Beware. Also, make sure to follow us on Twitter X at Boo Shakalaka Pod. And anything else?
Yes, of course, listen to us on Spotify, but also we're going to be uploading episodes to our YouTube channel as well. So we're trying to get a lot of different avenues for you guys to listen to us, and also once we're finished up with Goosebumps, we want to take your suggestions on what shows or movies we need to do next.
Sounds amazing, because if you leave it up to me, we're just going to do Leprechaun 1 through 8.
Exactly, and y'all, please, I do not, I really can't take that genre, and she loves it, so please, please give us suggestions.
Do no good. All right, guys, this is Tiffany. Have a good one.
Peace out.